Here's a live look right now from Nick Busby. He's out in the Roanoke area. He was cruising west on 114, said it was heavy sleet coming down. It's a little deceptive because those sleet pellets are very small, but you can clearly see that everything is covered in a layer of sleet with ice underneath that. That's the hidden danger there is once you think you're getting some traction on the sleet, you'll hit a patch of ice and lose traction. But that's just an example of what we're seeing right now, and we're only going to add to that overnight tonight. We go from that to this. Take a look at the shot here from Chad Casey, Lake Weatherford earlier today. That is steam coming off the warmer waters into the Arctic air just above. And it's the warmth and moisture that's transported from the water into the air right above it that adds to the fuel to lake effect snow showers. And indeed, we saw some of those earlier today, and we may see a few of those once again tomorrow as northerly winds blow across the lakes here in North Texas. All right, let's take a look now outside at the numbers. We're at 15 at Alliance, at 17 at DFW, 18 degrees at Love Field. You can see the winds, though, are blowing a good 15 to 20 miles an hour. There is our Richardson camera that continues to be iced over and will be for quite some time. And one more look here, that is the Irving Las Colinas area, the brand new Fox studios that are being built. You can see the building right there, and we are covered there as well. Temperatures are in the teens out west, all the way east into the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It's a little warmer off to our east, where it's 26 at Canton, 24 Sulphur Springs, and 30 in Athens. If we do see a little more freezing rain, it would be in far southeastern portions of the area that get that. But most of what we see is going to come in the form of sleet and then ending as snow early tomorrow morning. This is what it feels like when you factor in the winds. -2 Gainesville, 2 below at Mineral Wells, 4 at Granbury, 0 Cleburne, 10 at Terrell, 5 McKinney, and 6 down to our south in Hillsboro. So the sleet continues to roll in here from the south and southwest. You can see that is nearly 100% coverage off to our west and southwest, and that's what's going to be gliding all across North Texas over the next 3, 4, 5 hours, and that's why I'm fully confident we're going to see more accumulate here between now and sunrise tomorrow morning. There are a few gaps in the coverage right now. You can see just a bit of a break there in Collin County, but just south of there, very heavy sleet in Garland, southeast Plano, the Wiley area. That's going to be heading up towards Farmersville. Another heavy batch of sleet around the Joe Pool Lake area, heading up towards Mansfield into southwestern Dallas County. Heavy sleet as well around Justin and Texas Motor Speedway. And then where you're seeing these blue and white colors, that could be some sleet mix or some snow mixed with the sleet. Wise County, Montague County, heading up towards the Gainesville area. Most of these areas have already seen anywhere from 2 to as much as 4 inches of accumulation. Bonham, Honey Grove, heading along Highway 82, that is more than likely a very treacherous drive at this hour. And down to our south, it is still very patchy in Navarro County, Henderson County, but it should be filling in even there as we head through the next few hours. And this is just solid coverage now. Stephenville out towards Eastland, down towards the Comanche area. Looking across the state and the region right now, 15 at San Angelo, 25 Austin, Houston down to 37 degrees, and even down on the border right now in Del Rio, they are reporting wintry precipitation with 28 degrees. Very cold temperatures, 16 below right now at Minot. Want to escape the chill? Got to go to Florida. 72 at Tampa and 75 in Miami. Look at the wind chills here, 5 below Sunday and Monday for wind chills. 2 above on Tuesday. So this is going to be an extended period of brutally cold weather for us. Futurecast, that's midnight tonight. We're solidly covered by sleet. We'll head up towards 4 o'clock in the morning. Still pretty good coverage, but this is going to come to a pretty quick end as we head towards about 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Some snow mixed with the sleet, and then it's pretty much over with by midday on Sunday. Still could get some flurries in the afternoon, but temperatures are going to go nowhere. We'll keep those cloudy skies and probably only top out around 19. So how much is going to fall? This includes what is already on the ground, 3 to 5 inches from Mineral Wells in Bridgeport up through Bowie, Gainesville, Sherman, Bonham, Paris, Denton, 2 to 3 inches across a good part of the Dallas-Fort Worth area into Collin County and southern Denton County. The exception will be especially from downtown Dallas south of I-20 into Waxahachie, out through the Terrell area, 1 to 2 inches, and then up to an inch accumulation as you head down towards Hillsborough, Corsicana, into the Athens vicinity. 7-day forecast here. 19 tomorrow. That would break a record for a record low high temperature. Again, the sleet and snow ending by mid-morning in most cases. We'll bring the sun back on Monday. And even with the sunshine, we only get to 28 degrees, down to 13 again early Tuesday morning, and then we finally eclipse the freezing mark probably early Tuesday afternoon, high of 39, 40 on Wednesday. The high temperature for the week is Thursday at 43, and then another system we'll keep an eye on late this week could bring a mix of rain and snow. I've got a slight chance of that on Friday, and looking ahead to next Saturday, partly sunny and 39 degrees. You'll need the winter gear, Casey, all week long.